Goodbye, Fort William Backpackers Hostel. It was great. Look at this. Look at this sunshine. Holy cow. Look at my legs. I took the bottoms off my pants today for the first time in several days. Oh, I have every top off except my shirt, my short sleeve shirt on today. This is great. I'm not careful. I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on. Look at this, down to shirt sleeves. Come on, mosquitoes and midgies, come get me. Oh, they will, don't you worry. I'm on my way. The Great Glen Way is this way. And it's so warm out here. I have to look at my phone to see what the temperature is. It's 61 degrees. I'm not careful. I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on. No, I'm just gonna wait. Today, it would be a good day to, let me see, you said Ben Nevis in the background. I don't know, I can't even tell it. Anyway, but you couldn't pay me enough money in this world to hike that mountain. No, I'm a lowlander. It's a little footpath. We're just starting the trail just outside. I don't know, some commercial stuff. It'll be a little bit before we get actually out of town, I would guess. But this is a pleasant way to start. There were little bird tweeties. I think it's that steam engine. Yeah. It's hard to see it through this chain link fence. Yeah. I read about it. That'd be kind of neat to go through the Scottish Highlands on the steam train. I think that's how I'd like to go through the mountains. Maybe next time. I'll just hop on a steam train, take the scenic route without having to sweat. Yeah. That. And onward. Here's my sign where I turn off the road. Great Glen Way. This way. So the little path and trail is going to kind of follow along this little inlet until we veer to our right and go up the Caledonia Canal. This is such a pleasant morning. It just feels so relaxful. Oh, I just realized that the Great Glen Way posting is gray post with black thistle insignia and a bee on top. Well, there was a bee on top. Dogs. Bye, dogs.
Morning.
Good morning. Soldier's Bridge. There's my sign. That would be neat to see the steam engine come across here. That train bridge. but it's not. So I'm going this way. First little roses I've seen in a long time. Fort William over there. Bit of a breeze, feels good. Inlet. Going up here a little bit, and then we'll make a jagged, like real sharp 45 bend going up the Caledonia Canal. There's a nice signboard that'll tell you all about Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis is part of a mighty Caledonian mountain range that stretches more than 1,500 miles to the north in Norway and Greenland and continues far to the south as the Appalachian Range in North America. Wow. And this is what Ben Nevis is supposed to look like when there's no clouds hanging on the top. Still doesn't make me want to hike it. What's the Shinty Club? I don't know if I want to be a member of a Shinty Club. And I believe this is my sharp right turn. Yeah, I think it is. Just to make sure, I'll look at my app. Oh, never mind. I think I see a sign up there. Yeah, go up those stairs, those steps, and there's a sign. Right there. We'll see what's at the top of those steps. Ta-da! May I present to you the Caledonia Canal. A stroll in the park. If you want to go pee, good luck. There it is. Oh, it stopped. Oh, maybe this is the end of the line, do you think? It's like a dragon. It's the Caledonian dragon. Oh, it was a regular train station stop. That's why it stopped there. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh. That's a beautiful sailboat. My very first lock of many, it appears. Now I'm going to give you a little education here. It took 21 years to construct the Caledonian Canal. From the first survey to the official opening, 22 miles of artificial cuttings connected locks along the Great Glen to make an inland shipping route between the west and the east coast of Scotland. Today, the canal still provides a safe route for working boats, including tugs, lifeboats, Navy training vessels, and fishing boats, and leisure craft, especially yachts and motor cruisers. It also has become increasingly popular with visitors enjoying the spectacular scenery of the Great Glen. Exactly. That was cool. I really liked seeing that. That is that's a beautiful boat. Fingal of Caledonia. That's what it says up there. That's long. Huh. 4 miles in, and I see a bench. I need to sit down and have a little snack while I look at people canoeing on the canal. I added some little Asian crunchy bits. They're called Asian crunchy bits or something. They're a little spicy, a little crunchy. Whatever that is, it's crunchy. Adds another dimension to my snack bag. Tastes good. Yeah, see Renee, I got your sunglasses on. Am I suave? Look at that canal in the background. Oh yeah, I'm all that. Got my snacks, got the canal, got the sunshine, got the short sleeves and the short pants. This is high season. Oh yeah, this is what I'd call high season in northern Scotland. Well, this isn't actually northern, whatever, Scotland. This is high season in Scotland. Here comes another tall masted sailing boat. And a whole bevy of canoes, like ducks in a row. Sailing etiquette and waving. This is so fun. And this one's dragging up the rear, kind of keeping all the little ducklings in line. Goodbye, little sailing craft. Now, what's coming down the canal towpath is, I don't know, a van with a flashing light. Must be a maintenance van or something. I think I'll step off the trail about right here so I don't get run over. Highway maintenance. Yep. I've seen all manner of craft today. Bicycles, trains, little boats, big boats. What else? The only thing I haven't seen is an airplane. Yeah. It's a great day to be outside. Oh boy. Look at this. Look at this. And the trail is kind of nice, gravelly track. I'm going to have to put my gaiters on. I'm kicking up little tiny rocks in my shoes. Next bench I come to, I'm going to sit on it and put my gaiters on. Gosh, this is like a postcard. Everybody and his brother's out taking pictures right now. I haven't seen but one hiker with a backpack today on this trail. But I know the day is young. He was a young man, and he had a pretty good sized pack on, and he wore Hoka shoes. I always notice what people are wearing on their feet. I don't know where he came from. I did pass him sitting on a bench with his pack off. He was talking on the phone to somebody. Didn't seem like he was speaking English. So, I don't know. It's a lovely day for a stroll. I've come across one bench, but it had nettles hanging around it, and I wasn't going to sit there for sure. I just passed another remnants of a bench, which wasn't a viable sitting spot. I would end up on the ground with a nail in my butt cheek probably if I did that one. So the search is still on. No big rush. It's so cute seeing those little colorful canoers. It looks so peaceful, and what a great way to haul your backpack. Dang, I passed another bench, but two hikers that were coming north to south, packers, hikers, campers, were down there sitting on it. They just sat on it. They were having their lunch or whatever. So I didn't get to stop again. So maybe the next bench has my name on it. They're very nice fellows. So that's 3 hikers, backpack hikers I've seen today. All right, I've seen trains, boats, automobiles, bicycles, canoes, and now jet.
Saw her Camino shell and I wished her buen camino. She's a caminista.
And he knows Stella hikes. And I've watched Stella hike. So we're all
Family.
You're all family. This place is called Moy Bridge because this is a little bridge. And according to Abby, who I follow, hi Abby, this little little bridge thing is either is used by farmers or it used to be used by farmers. I don't know. It's not used in public much anymore though. Maybe I'm all wet, maybe I'm totally wrong. I don't know. It's still called Moy Bridge though. Sean, that fellow that I've been walking by, the English fellow, he's looking for some water. I wonder if he found water. His map said there's supposed to be a water source besides the canal for his water bottle. I don't know. He must be on the lookout for it or something. I don't need any water. There we are. Gairlochy bottom lock. Speed limit 6 miles an hour. I could do that. After I turned and came over the canal on this little bridge, the trail keeps going that way, but you turn here and walk along the canal through this gate, which somebody walked through and didn't shut. So I'll shut it. Because it isn't that hard, it's just the loop. Anyway, you walk down past that motorhome. Now that I've walked past it, that guy who is in the motorhome, now it's not a motorhome, it's a converted van. He's a gate sluice keeper. I saw him opening the gate. I saw a sailboat go through it, sail into that little portage place. See, I'd already pitched my tent, but I haven't shown you the picture of it yet. And then I went to look at the video I did while I was walking down this the first time and found out it was in slow motion. Yes, you can thank me for catching it in time. I didn't sound like a crazy person. So I had to walk back up to that gate and redo the video. There's a very nice sign. It says Gairlochy Loch Wayfarer Informal Camping. Okay. Human-powered trips. Maximum 6 small tents for single night only. Please only use in marked pitches. I pitch in a marked. Okay, good thing they're not full, because you must travel farther along Loch Lochy to camp, well away from this area. Be considerate. No noise. No. Do not light campfires. No pollution. Use the canal toilets. Okay. Here's the little. Yeah. I'm right there. Camp 1. Across the way is the WC and the other stuff for the key. But there's a porta potty in here too. So that's nice. I knew about this, and it got reaffirmed that Sean guy, he has a different guidebook thingy. It's a different brand, and it really is kind of nice. It has hand-drawn weight markers and stuff. I like it. Wish I'd have got that one. It makes more sense to me. But anyway, he knew this was here, and I did too, but he knew more details. And then we saw a Canadian kid. He wasn't going to camp here because he wanted to walk farther. But he said, yeah, it's around here. So, and there was water source down there at that WC place. I don't need it, but other people need water. Top that bank, I got my little tent pitched. Came down this bank, this little mossy and rocky bank. Took my little sandals off. Got my sit pad. And my feet are in the water. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. It's not that my feet were hurting, but this feels so nice. It's where all these little sailboats are moored. Oh, look at the little ducks. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Can't even see it. Trust me. Oh, it's coming. There it is. Little ducks paddling around. There's you got a key, you could use the shower block, but my newly found friend Sean has a key. And I can use the shower block if I want to. So loan me the key. Hey, it pays to have friends. Friends in high places, huh? It's 10.45 whatever miles. It's only as far as I'm going to go today anyway. Sean walks faster than I walk. I had to hustle to keep up with him, but he may walk ahead of me tomorrow because he walks faster than I do. Ah, this is nice. I'm going to sit here with my feet in the water and eat some trail mix. And this is the little camping spots. People, there's 5, 6, 5 or 6, 5, no 6 camping spots. I picked number 1 because it was the farthest away from the porta potty. It smelled better. porta potty don't smell like roses. So here's my little tent. Have my little green cloth drying out. Yeah, not bad. This is where I go down. I stick my feet in the water. It feels good. I'm going to do it again soon. So anyway, that's my view off the tent. Not bad, huh? Just walked across this walkway across the canal and the lock. And look what I see. A rose bush. And this one perfect little rose. Oh my gosh. Got in, got the tent set up about 2. I know it's early in the day, but it's 10 miles. And I don't need to make more than 10 miles a day. I get plenty of time. There's no point rushing. I mean, I could have walked farther, but why? I would just got into Inverness with nothing to do for several days. So 10 miles a day is fine. This is pleasant. It's nice to sit up and just sit back. I got, I don't know if you can't see my foot. Only if I put my foot up to up to the camera. Yeah. I'm just hanging out. I have 39% left on my phone. I thought I put it on airplane mode, but it's I begin to think I don't have it on airplane mode. I have a full battery pack, full battery, auxiliary battery bank, so I'm gonna have to ask Sean if that key to the restrooms, if the restrooms have electricity, because I may have to plug my phone in. I knew about buying a key. I just forgot. Well, I figured I wouldn't need it. And I didn't think about it when there was a chance to get a key. I didn't even see it. It was at the office down at the first lock when we saw the boat go through and all that. The traffic stopped and the sailboat went through. Sean said there was an office there and he bought a key. I guess I could have bought one. Oh well. As long as I see him on occasion and I can borrow his key, we're all okay. Like I say, it pays to have friends in high places. Dinner is a little flatbread. It's like a tortilla. Sweet onion paprika tortilla with sweet sriracha seaweed chips crunched up. In a wrap. Not bad. Not bad. That noise in the background you heard in the other video was the boys that are camped out there. They found the ground as rocky as I did, which makes for great drainage, except you have to use a rock to whack your stakes in the ground. So that's what they were doing. They were getting rocks on their stakes and pounding them in the ground. And then you also hear that machine? Tractors in the field across the canal, just cutting and windrowing grass to beat the band out there. They've been going all afternoon. So it's almost 7 o'clock on this lovely Tuesday afternoon, the first day of the Great Glen Way. It's in the books.